Good morning and welcome to our last live session for biology. Now, as you're already aware, or should be aware, the district has moved to a live platform, uh, a platform where you'll be able to get direct instruction. So I've already built your class, and what I put in that class was this content. What you're looking at here is Explore Learning. I've had a couple students already complete the first item, and I've had some very, very good feedback on it. Now, what I need you to do then is to go to explorelearning.com. Right there is the address. When the page opens, I want you to create an account and then use this class code right here to join my class. And in case you can't read that very well, it's all capital letters, C, R, G, H, 9, and L. Once you get into the class, you will see these assignments. Now, this is what you have to do between now and the end of the school year, which submitting class work ends June 2nd. These assignments, there's two types here. Notice there are some that have STEM case written after them. Now, a STEM case takes a topic such as homeostasis. It'll provide a lesson, some stuff for you to learn, but you then apply that information to solving a case, and you have to actually pseudo-run, a lab, do some experiments, fill in some data, interpret the data. Now, when I first found this, I got excited about it because it is the application of the things that you guys have already learned, what we've worked on all school year. By having a chance to apply the knowledge, I think you're going to find that you're going to understand it better and it's going to stick. You'll be able to recall what you've learned. I expect that you're going to find these case studies engaging. You're going to have a certain sense of, I feel like I'm really into this. And you're going to find them a little bit challenging. And that's okay. If you get an answer wrong, it's not the end of the world. That's what learning is all about. Imagine these in a scenario where you weren't going to get below an 80%, because if you did, you would simply go back and redo it. And in that kind of setting, this becomes an opportunity to learn, to apply information, solve a problem, involve some lab and data and analysis. It should be a good experience. So what I want you to do between now and the rest of the school year, or today, start today by creating the Explore Learning account using the class code that I showed you and access the course. Start this first item. Now, I set these up so that you should have about 2 hours of work every week for the rest of the school year. I'm expecting that homeostasis will take you an hour, but I also assigned the other items here. So some of these items say STEM case, but notice this one doesn't. This is an interactive item that reviews dehydration synthesis. It's very visual, it's interactive, and it becomes a great way to review. What you'll find if you open Edgenuity, which is the name of the platform that the school district has moved to do our, kind of cyber-based education for the rest of the year, is you will see homeostasis assigned as a project, and then you'll see dehydration synthesis and identifying nutrients as an activity. And then that's 1 week's worth of instruction. You'll find in Edgenuity that this is arranged that way, and if you just do 2 of the items every week, you'll finish them all in 4 weeks, and you'll make it through all of this. But done is done. If you decide to sit down and say be super ambitious and you knock all of these items out in 1 week, well, done is done. And that's the end of biology for the school year for you. I want to ask one more thing from you, and that is, as you do these items, so let's say you start with homeostasis, because that's the first one listed, and if you would, follow the list as it is in Edgenuity. So when you get your log into Edgenuity, and in there is where I listed these in order. Right now, this list is not in order. This is not the order I'd want you to do these in. There's a sequence where one thing builds on another, and I have that sequence made out in Edgenuity. So once you get into Edgenuity, you'll see which ones are assigned in which order, and homeostasis is the first one. And when you complete homeostasis, please send me a message. Now, I had some students try this as kind of a trial thing for me, and the feedback I got was outstanding. Give this a try, and when you get done with homeostasis, send me an email or send me something through Remind and let me know. What did you think? How did this work for you? Was it engaging? Do you feel like you learned? Did you apply a lot of what you learned from the school year? And then when you do dehydration synthesis and identifying nutrients, the same thing. Send me some feedback. I want to know what you think. And that will be the rest of the school year then. Looking forward to seeing you guys next year. And as always, I'm checking my emails daily. I'm checking the Remind account daily. If you need anything, if you have a question, if something that you're struggling with, feel free to reach out. I'll do what I can to fix it. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to your feedback.